Welcome back. This time we're talking about Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, the sequel to the 1995 Robin Williams comedy that a lot of people my age look back on very fondly. So I will freely admit that I was one of those when I first heard that they were making another Jumanji movie 22 years after the original, and that it was going to star Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. I had no interest whatsoever in this movie. Then I saw the first trailer, and I still had no interest in this movie. I think it was the second trailer that they released. Maybe the marketing people figured out that they weren't selling this movie right. I saw that trailer and went, there might be something to this. And there really is, because I will say this is the biggest surprise of 2017 for me. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie, and it was one that I had no expectations other than expecting that it was going to be an absolute disaster. It's one of the funniest movies I've seen this year, and just a really good, honorable sequel to a film that I have fond memories of from my childhood. The story begins with a flashback from the 90s in which the Jumanji game has once again washed ashore and is found and then basically shoved aside because why play board games when you can play video games? So apparently Jumanji converts itself into a video game, and thus our story begins. It then picks up in present day, and we meet four teenagers. Spencer, your typical geek. Fridge, who is a football player. Bethany, who is a social media obsessed teenage girl. And Martha, the resident introvert. One day they're all given detention for a variety of reasons and come across the Jumanji game. They each pick an avatar to play and then find themselves sucked into the game, becoming the avatars that they chose, with Spencer becoming The Rock, Fridge becoming Kevin Hart, Martha becoming Karen Gillan, and Bethany becoming the curvy cartographer Jack Black. And what really makes this film work, with a few exceptions, the four adult actors are always playing their teenage counterparts. They are playing teenage characters in these bodies. And between the writing and their performances, it sells that. That's what this movie had to do, and honestly, I didn't think was going to happen. And it does so well. Now, Kevin Hart, I will freely admit, when I see Kevin Hart in movies, I always see 3/4 Kevin Hart and 1/4 whatever character he's playing. In this case, it was probably like 50-50. But Kevin Hart's funny, so you really can't go wrong with it, but I didn't always feel like he was playing Fridge. He was kind of playing Kevin Hart playing Fridge. But the others, The Rock is great, Karen Gillan is great as playing this introverted girl, suddenly in this Lara Croft body and outfit. But the person who absolutely steals this movie is absolutely phenomenal in this movie, and honestly is one of my favorite performances of the entire year, is Jack Black playing Bethany. He is a comedy goldmine in this movie. I was laughing so hard, and I'll credit the writers too, because they gave Jack Black some great material to work with. I don't know how much of it was improvised. In a movie like this, you can sometimes feel like maybe these scenes are improvised. I don't know, but whoever came up with the lines that he delivers, kudos. And then him delivering it, like I said, one of my favorite performances of the entire year. I am shocked at how much I enjoyed this movie. I cannot recommend it enough. It honestly really doesn't matter if you've seen the first one or not. There's some nice callbacks to the original, but it's not a direct sequel, but definitely is a worthy sequel. I'm still surprised that I'm saying that, but it is. So definitely go check it out if you haven't. It's one of my favorite non-serious films that has been released over the holiday season. But now I'm going to turn it over to you. If you've seen Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, what did you think about it? And who was your favorite character in the movie? As always, you can subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the little bell button to get notifications of new videos. You can check out some of my other reviews. And until next time, I'll see you at the movies.